see something.
Show night tonight. You know when keeping ready.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the Lakers starting group. It's LeBron and Davis. Silk is out there with Connect, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. And tonight, Clark, this is a contest the fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Silk, defended by Young. Here's Silk. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. We have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MV has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Silk. And the rejection by James. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here is Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Miami Heat.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Silk coming off a solid outing against Miami. And the layup is good. Silk's got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple.
And most of the time you expect Young's 3 ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Here's Silk. He has 6. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Johnson. He had 15 points last out. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Time now to turn to our sideline report. David. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Silk following the basket by Trae Young. Young with the steal. And now, here comes Young. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Again, Young missing. Lakers leading by 4. It's up a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Silk.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The Hawks working the ball around. Young for 3. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
There's the triple. The shot by Silk. No good.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Young. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a